And that's the way we started this. So right here, this evening on the show is the Entertainment News. It's not quite often that you get to, hang out with the music greats. So we're honored. In fact, flattered. You just helped me. I'm humble as well to be, in the studios sharing with the man, Femi Kuti.
I know.
Marian, how are you doing?
I'm fabulous. How are you doing?
I'm blessed. Femi, you most welcome.
Thank you very much.
I know Ghana is your second home, sir.
Yes.
Baba, first,
First time, yeah.
So you're most welcome once again, and of course to Ghana's #1 radio station, Joy 99.7 FM, and we're honored, like I said, to have you right here. But tell us, what brings you to Ghana, Femi, this time around?
For the great show they have on Saturday, Legend Night.
That's right.
So that's what brings me here.
You're a true legend.
Yes. Thank you.
And over the years, tell us, your music has evolved, and you just, you're getting better, just like old wine, like they say. And I like your new one with Whiskey as well. The youth, you're getting into the groove, and you're just awesome. What drives you, Femi?
Love for music, love for life. I really love what I'm doing. I live for music. Everything about me is about music. So it's really quite easy to acclimatize to any situation.
Musical.
Yes.
Isn't that great, Marian?
I'm still starstruck right now. Welcome to our studios, by the way. Is this your first time in Ghana?
No, I was several times with my father in the 70s and the 80s and now in the 90s. I think both about nearly 15, 18 years I've been here.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so, but I remember I've even been here. I've been remembering some of my Ghana. I just remembered one of Kuti Kraka.
Oh, which was that? Like Utika Kraka or something?
What does it mean again? It means
Which one?
Utikra.
Utikra?
Utikra.
Utikra.
Yeah, it's like
Utikra. Is that it? Is it Utikra or Utikra? Which one is it?
I don't know. I just remember.
One means
so every time I wake up, I will just remember like New Year.
Like you're well. Come on, you're a Ghanaian, huh?
What is saying? So I just remember little words that I picked up in the 70s.
And it's fascinating and it's striking as well. That the way you carry yourself, you're still African. Many people are losing it. What inspires you as well? I know you say yes, you're taking the steps of your dad and even getting better over the years. But what is it that you've kept that original African movements and for many of us you inspire us?
Because growing up in my father's house, it was like a university for me. I was reading all these books on Stolen Legacy, Black Man of the Nile, Scramble for Africa, all the great books you could think about. Lots of books on Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Lumumba, Malcolm X. So I was really intrigued by all these stories and solutions. For really what drive me was how would Africa get out of the mess it is. And now my final conclusion after all the years was like, we really need to appreciate our history, which is the Trans-Sahara slave trade, the Transatlantic slave trade, is why we're the way we are, why there's so many problems. And we're not going to come over these problems overnight, where every young generation comes and they're very impatient, they want change immediately, but that change can never come, probably not in my lifetime. But we need to appreciate people like Malcolm X, who stood firm, my father, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, who have enlightened us, because if they didn't sacrifice their time, Mandela, if they didn't sacrifice their lives for people like me to have knowledge to understand this history, I will not be able to pass it.
Femi, you know what? You're awesome. I've watched your concerts, and whether it's in London, it's in New York, wherever, you're still originally African. You've not changed your accent, the way you dress. You're like, yes, I've been there, I've done it, I've seen it all. You're well read, but you're still African. And for me, that is striking. Let's come and talk about Saturday. What should we expect from Femi Kuti the
Always
Great?
the best. Always the best from you. Always the best. Always trying to do more. Always trying to do better than what I did last time. And hopefully it will be a great show. So I will not wait another 15 years before I'm back in my craft. And so I'm really looking forward. I'm really looking forward to amaze the audience, to stun them, to make them like go, oh wow, okay, I love this, and be inspired. Most importantly, I'll be here always talking about the unification of Africa.
Right.
I think that's the most important,
Super.
most important issue for me right now. Crisis in Congo, Somalia, the terrorists that we're facing.
Yeah.
Africa really needs to. I believe Africa can be the envy of the world. I believe. I think we could have our best universities where we have made an impact in history before, and we can come back to that great history. It's not like we lack talent or manpower or the ability to move forward. Even in sports, everywhere, the African, you find those sports that you see, the African, we're there, but collectively, we just have that major problem.
Right. As we wrap it all up, who are you looking forward to collaborating with here in Ghana? If the chance should come through, who is that one person?
For that, I'll always keep an open mind.
Open mind.
Like I keep an open mind in Nigeria. So if I did anything with whiskey or anybody, where them see, it's because I keep an open mind. So I'll always, and I would really love to do something with great, even
here in Ghana.
Fresh upcoming musicians who haven't really made a name, and if I can help their careers, I'll always do things like this, which is very important.
Great one. Thank you very much. Of course, we run out of time, but we salute you and we say you must welcome.
We salute Army, Air Force, or Navy.
The great Femi Kuti in our studios, Joy 1997. Thank you, and we'll be there on Saturday.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
All right, thank you, Marian.
Yes, but before you go, Airtel wants to tell you to reach out to your buddies all over Ghana with Airtel, because now you can talk on and on and on. The good times are rolling on with the best television.